So, welcome back to another Phoenix 2 stream. Kyper, very glad that you could join. It's kinda late in your time zone. John, also welcome. So yeah, it sounds like I have to delete the beginning of the stream. Yeah, I told my kids, hey, I'm about to stream, and they walked in and they want to make a tomato juice. So, yeah. Yeah, but if that's the only problem we have, well, it's okay. Yeah, because now I'm currently streaming in the kitchen, but to have this nice camera setup, let's see how this will work. All right. Hey Franz, welcome to the stream. Tomorrow is Lunar year for me. I apologize for my ignorance, but actually, is this kind of new year, or maybe you can write something about it in the chat. Meanwhile, let's have a look at the warp gate and start some missions. Hey, 50 coins, 2 revives. Hope we won't need them. Okay, so I haven't grinded a little Gumquad today already, but all the other missions cleared my kits, so for me, first run will be blind. Let's have a look. What is it? Shielded mission, lasers, laser MIRV, Condor and the Rock. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, we can throw up Wikipedia afterwards. Okay, let's have a look. I mean, obviously, Gumquad is selected, but it might be kind of lame, huh? Let's choose. Let's have a look. We will try something shield breaking. We have a lot of lasers, so personal shield. And maybe some fast chip. Let's try ESSIN. That's maybe one of the not so usual suspects. Shipbreaking ship, laser storm, and personal shield. We can choose between the Alpha Apex, improved optics. Cyclones have better homing capability, or Gamma Apex super reflector. Yeah, split second shield activation just before laser firing will reflect back with extra force. This is very fun. So we will definitely go this Apex. Before we start, can I ask how many years have you been playing? As it turns out, I started Phoenix 2 when it was released, and this was in July 2016. So it's almost 6.5 years now. Alright, so ESSIN, let's go. That's the wrong mission, excuse me. You wanted to clear S2 mission. So, first act, collect some energy for a laser storm. Close. Chris, welcome. Pastor, that's you. I didn't know about your real name. Hey, thanks for joining. So I hope you haven't donated your account to the community yet. I'm a little scared that all those lasers, the laser storm, that the charge sound is not played. When I want to super reflect the laser, I might not hear it. It's a tracking laser in the upper part, man. Werewolfman, welcome. Yeah, doing good today. Weekend is ahead. And we have had a lot of snow in Germany, so yeah, gonna be a fun weekend. Meanwhile, I have my beer ready, and yeah, still not cleared. Of ESSIN, especially gamma apex. Yeah, that's the one that we use. I don't know. So much ongoing. Safe mode. Yes. Not capable of anything today, huh? The thing is, if I know there's an audience watching, I don't know. It's weird in a way still. I mean, did many streams in the past, but somehow it's still different. So, any idea what the next ship could be? Okay, maybe we select another chip. Okay. What could we fly next? Still say something shield breaking. Maybe I return to one of my usual suspects from the past, which would be Cesar. Do you guys have a Discord server? Yeah, they do. There is an official Phoenix 2 Discord server, and now it's easier than ever to find this Discord server because it's linked directly in the game. So yeah, I think in the some weeks ago, this one linked to Reddit, but now we have the Discord link here. So maybe to try some super reflector, but with or some laser reflection, but with torrent. How about this? I mean, a server for this YouTube challenge? Nah, not really. This would be a little too much. Big server for a little channel. Yeah, the best way is still to have to stop the umbrellas from shooting. So the less invaders shoot, the less we have to dodge. So with the Stun EMP, it's less crowded. It seems easier. Okay, yeah, that was better. I'm gonna stay awake until my gameplay shows up. Like I can sleep from like 3 AM to 10 AM. Okay, but it depends on how much I like you, huh? If I want you to sleep, then I show the gameplay now. And if I think you can handle more Phoenix, we will have some fun snail community runs. Yeah, I think the streams are about an hour or so, right? Like usual. And so let's move on to the specialist mission. It's featuring ELYON. Unprotected mission, boomerangs, Murph. Okay. Can't move it. The letter is blocked. UI design. Okay. How's the clear rate? That's okay. So ELYON, high impact, laser storm, cover drive. Better Apex, high power. A constellation of laser moons outputs all damage in less time. Und Lambda. Shield Breaker, laser moon type S deal extra damage on shields. Yeah, we don't need this in an unprotected mission, but hey, I like those blue lasers, so let's go. Hold on a second, eh? Phew. Near-death experiences like, I don't know. Off-screen boomerangs. Okay. Yeah, there had to be a... Maybe we switch to the faster laser moons to destroy those invaders faster. Trapped inside those shriekings, the buff they're shooting boomerangs at you. Okay. Rank, hey, that's nice. Rank 123. I think that's a good omen. And Marshal is impressed. Nice. So now all missions cleared. So time to have some fun with other ships. I mean, I will show Kyper, I will show you a video at the end of the stream, I think, as usual. So yeah, when we come close to an hour, then or we get bored and don't want to see any Phoenix anymore, then we can play them earlier. That's a lot of icons, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Show Kyper now. Yeah, why not? I mean, Kyper can still keep watching. Now that we cleared all those missions, and now I can't because I haven't shown S4 mission yet. So let's clear S4 mission, and then I can show Kyper's video. And now for this one, let's choose not Aurora. Let's choose GORTHAUR. Okay, GORTHAUR, let's go. Quick clear for Kyper. Rocked. Yeah, this final wave is pure RNG. If you are lucky, we place the Mega Bomb exactly in the middle and it's not too overheated. So that we can have it explode right at the moment when those invaders arrive, then we can insta-kill it. Alright, now that we've cleared all 3 missions, let's switch to videos you sent in. And I'm glad there is one video, and this one was sent in by Kyper. Haven't had a look at it yet, but yeah, let's find out. It is Banshee in... What mission is this, by the way? Sorry. So this is S3 mission yesterday, or... Anyway, Banshee, let's go. This should be the disintegrator warhead. And Marshal is, let's find out, is impressed. Oh, and it was a blind first try clear. Great. Yeah, thanks for sending in. And if you also would like to have a video show, simply contact me on Twitter, on Discord, on wherever. You'll find a way to exchange video. Ausgezeichnet. Yeah, this was great run. Kyper, let's see. Banshee is not so on my list of where is it, by the way, if you sort it by favorite ships, so in the lower part. But maybe, I think Banshee was one of those ships that were introduced with Goliath missile, and I somehow never, I don't know, I don't feel Goliath missile. It's one of those things that I miss regularly, that I can't hit with. But it brings me the idea, there's one ship with Goliath missile that I really like. And that's Centurion. So maybe we can bust some invaders with Centurion. So, Kyper, thanks for joining. And yeah, good night and happy Lunar here. So maybe we can shield booster. Shield booster, by the way, is in so at first, so Centurion is a high impact ship, has the Goliath missile and personal shield. Well, let's switch back to the second camera. So, and there is the Tower Apex, Tungsten Warhead, Goliath missile, pierces armor and deals more damage. It's very powerful in armored missions. And shield booster, a custom booster, extensive protection after the shield expires. So this is, I think this is also unique to Centurion. So let's try this one. And yeah, maybe try this 4 mission with Centurion. So the thing is, with this Apex, you know, see, when you activate the personal shield and start moving again, it takes a little longer to decay, or to fade out, whatever you want to call it. Next is the Vulture, huh? Overheated personal shield. So, the stream quality, let's have a look at the YouTube studio. Okay, so Centurion, second chance. could shoot Golden missiles right into those invaders. Then all the sparrows die at the same time. And cage mouth will be activated. And that would fill the screen with bullets again. So, what else could be a safe choice for this mission? I mean, Aurora is always, I think Aurora also is always a good choice. Let's select the Apex, by the way. Try Aurora, because we have this slow, but so powerful main weapon. And the teleporter. Let's try. Aurora used to be one of those chips that I chose when everything else failed. Yeah, it's not so nice when the main weapon misses. But if the projectile hits, you won't have much trouble. Double lasers don't hit you. But they're out of sync, so that's not so good. Man, need to get control of the situation again. Okay, here we are. That's a triple laser. Didn't see this with Gumquad. As I said, double lasers won't hit you. You can even move slowly when they shoot at you. Very slowly. Like this. Okay. Ah, man. So what's else? What else is left? Laser trick is genius. Yeah, it's this also works with basically with all the double bullets. So here we have double lasers, left, right, and those lasers aim exactly at your core. So which means the core is right in between them, so they don't hit you. And it's the same with double darts. I mean, it looks you need a slow invader, by the way, so this rock moves very slow, and then you can move inside the lasers. For example, this Heron might be too fast. Doesn't work all the time. No, we need another ship. Maybe one other ship. Who else is on the list here, by the way? So a lot of Gumquad. Even more Gumquad. Nah, we should. Maybe we can try. Maybe some capabilities that are not used so often. For example, point defense. To get rid of nasty laser nerves. And the personal shield. So there is GORTHAUR and Widget. And Widget also has Super Reflector Apex, I think. Yeah, let's try this combi. Let's see how this works. So we can... we have a homing main weapon. This was wrong timing. Let's try again. And Widget also has this weird core, which is not in the center, but somehow a little over to the right. And it's crazy how it's crazy the way the core's position can affect the way you play. For example, there are some ships that like Antioch, where the core is right at the top, and I can't dodge with these ships. I fly in bullets all the time. So my brain somehow assumes that the core is right in the center of the ship, and then it starts moving. So now time for a super reflect. This was a bad idea. So we should save the personal shield. Maybe for 5-2. But 4-1 also had a lot of lasers. How do you decide what ship is best for what mission? That's... I mean, you know, you I think it was you who asked how long I've played the game, so I've played it for a long time, so I have kind of a feeling, but I'm sure, do you know about those, about the main, about the invader type and the main weapon type, for example? I mean, I think it's never explained in the game, so maybe if someone else watches, I just explain it again. So we have, you know, we have different invader types, like shielded invaders. Only shielded invaders this time, so they have this blue area, right? This is the shield, and first you have to destroy the shield, and then you can hit the enemy. And we have main weapons that are of the same type, like the invaders. So if you have a shield breaking main weapon, then this weapon will take down the shield especially fast. Then you can damage the invader. If you have an armor piercing main weapon, this has a really hard time to get down the shield, especially noticeable on a rock. So now when I decide what ship to choose for a mission, most of the time I have the main weapon just match the invader type. And yeah, maybe, so if there are a lot of bullets, I know if there are, it's difficult. I never thought about it. You could say if you have a lot of bullets, maybe you want some defense. I'm not the player that flies to all the bullets. So if we bullet hell, we could use, for example, a bullet EMP. Always great on a bullet hell mission. And depending on how much defense you like, maybe even a teleporter. So that would be a great ship for Aurora bullet hell mission. Lot of defense. Yeah, but mostly you can say most of the time it's experience with the game. For example, here the laser mission, we have Quelqod, we have a barrier reflector apex, so this is kind of a no-brainer. It becomes even more ridiculous, by the way. I can show this. If you have GORTHAUR, which also has a laser reflector apex and the personal shield for defense, and this is so ridiculous because it has a widespread main weapon. So what it does is destroys all the invaders. You hardly need to aim. Then you have all those energy particles that float to your position, and now you start creating barriers. And those barriers will reflect lasers, and those lasers will reflect, will destroy the invaders. So if you have a barrier reflector apex, then laser missions, it's a no-brainer. But most of the time, I think most of the time you want defense on your ship. Unless you are a speedrunner that wants to clear the mission as fast as possible, then you can choose a full offense ship with all, I don't know, with Goliath missile or mega bomb. Yeah, now we need the personal shield. Always add some defense. So at the very beginning, my favorite ships were teleporters. Or what else did I like? Teleporters and ship for stun EMP. This also worked great for me. I'm not of the community. Yeah. Sure. But I have to explain something. So my community is snail community. That's just the emoji. That's a community I created, I don't know, in a live stream, maybe about 1.5 to 2 years ago. And my idea was to have a non-competitive community. So the unofficial, how can you say? Now I don't. Snail community is not made for speedrunners. So the unofficial winner of Snail community is the slowest clear. So this is what I will attempt. I want to clear Snail community as slow as possible. I mean, no cheating, like waiting and sitting in the corner and also unjust. You know, relax and clear a mission slowly. So for this, wait, what's the intel? Lasers, boomerangs, MIRF, point defense, or maybe yeah, point defense. So we have unprotected invaders and armored invaders, and so and to clear the mission possibly slow, we will choose shield breaking main weapon because well, it will do less damage to the armored invaders. That means so there's only VUXINE left. Shield breaking ship with a weak main weapon, point defense, Kyper drive. Okay, and yeah, Sentinel Apex is nice. Let's choose this one. Let's go. So Snail community is basically a kind of a joke, huh? But I didn't want to create yet another community where, you know, all the pilots try to be as fast as possible. I wanted to do something different. So that's why slowest clear wins Snail community. It's also very interesting, you know, if you stand still, how much control you can get about the battlefield. Point defense is always a good idea not to use it too often because, you know, if you just shoot, then it will deplete very rapidly. And that's not good, so we try to use point defense in short controlled bursts and maybe, you know, just have a look where the bullets go, and as it turns out we don't even need to destroy them. Ranks are nasty. Well, they're not so nasty again, because if you have a lot of space to move, you can dodge those boomerangs simply from left to right. I think there's also a position if you stand still, also those boomerangs don't hit. I haven't figured out this yet. Also those darts, they seem so dangerous, but then again, if you just move a little bit to the left or to the right, they just pass. You just go through. I think I posted this on Twitter or somewhere. Where I said this game has a major design flaw. Now we're in trouble. Because it somehow assumes that the player is moving the ship. Yeah, this is the trick with the double bullets. They also don't hit you. Okay, now we need to prepare for a final wave. We have hardly any energy left. Let's not use the point defense and hope that the final wave is not too crowded. Nah. Oh, so close, eh? Man. But at the end, too many invaders. Hey, thanks for joining Snail Community. Yeah, you can still become slowest player who cleared. Oh, the 23 new waves, so man. But it would be... Oh no, here's an BB8 player who could also qualify for slowest clear. But well, I think we reached about an hour, so that's the time frame that I usually stream. Yeah. Thanks for watching and thanks for joining, friends. If you liked that stream, hope you hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Then you won't miss another video or the next stream. So have a nice weekend, and I see you next time. Bye bye.